Hey everyone, the Black Queen here with another episode of Queen Reacts, and today I'm going to be following up on Cinema Sins by Little Shy If I Am. So, it's gonna be two videos today. It's Legends of Everfree, everything wrong with Legends of Everfree, and everything wrong with Flight to the Finish. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure for Legends of Everfree, Little Shy is gonna be a little critical on this, but then again, I remember in Brony's React, he was actually easing up on this one. However, I saw the live streams for both these, a few of them, only like a few parts, don't worry, it wasn't spoiling that much. I honestly don't know why I was watching it, it was just on, and I got bored. So, oh my, that's skipping. Anyways, yeah, let's just get into it. And also, it's gonna be skipping a little bit. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Everything wrong with Flight to the Finish.
Twist. Shirley loses her forelock highlight.
Oh yeah, that happened a lot in
That's right, Random Philly. Number
season
211.
5.
Follow your dreams.
Okay.
No, not anymore. These accursed wings.
I'm pretty sure that's a joke, but I honestly didn't get it because I don't remember. This I remember. It's the crystal ponies thing. Yeah.
Crystal is an offensive racial slur.
Yeah.
Disappearing whistle. Straw floor layered above wall. Tongue color matches outline. Lens.
Yeah, and
flare.
that was all.
Who lives here, and why haven't we heard their story yet?
I think this is where I left the live stream.
Scenery. Celestia moves
Yeah, because I don't remember
to
the
aid with the
thing.
Crusaders musical. Let's watch while hiding in a bush, because surely our presence alone wouldn't negatively affect their performance in our favor.
Since the dawn of recording.
Unless no one's supposed to be. I don't know.
One town which was founded long after
Yes.
recorded time.
I actually noticed that a few times when I watched it afterwards.
Scootaloo's blue lipstick.
Oh,
Bullying a
that doesn't look right.
handicapped pony. Preemptive sin for when they're forgiven of this atrocity. Animator forgets to animate Scootaloo's wings. Silver Spoon has excellent hearing. This poor barber. Scootaloo spends most of the day and all night trying to fly, but doesn't think to try alternative methods such as springboards or unicorn assistance.
There are 3 kinds of ponies.
Scootaloo almost forgot that mention
Yeah,
of the unicorn overlords is prohibited.
Left.
Left as in right. No pony cares that Scootaloo never makes it home. No pony meaning the orphanage, of course.
Oh,
Station
wow.
is levitating inches above the platform.
We'll take a picture for you from the winner's circle.
Apparently, Diamond Tiara is going to the horse race. This poster depicts second place, lower than third. Scootaloo says she doesn't want to ruin their chances of winning, so she destroys their chances of winning by quitting. During this very emotional scene confronting Scootaloo's handicap, Rainbow Dash rubs it in by needlessly hovering the entire time. Lens flare.
Okay.
This is in the complete opposite direction. Also, are we seriously expected to believe they traveled all the way to the Crystal Empire?
Yeah,
like
this is the messed up part of the
wing
episode.
Animation freezes, taking twice as long to get to your destination because you prefer the fun route. Invasion of the wavy head antennae ponies. Sweetie Belle's nostril disappears. 12 bronies died during this scene as a result of the sudden gasp and resulting anger at this fake-out.
Is that true? Probably is, probably not. I don't know. Knowing this fandom, I wouldn't know. What joke are they do? I'm gonna do this time with it. Okay, you cease and desist. Alright, just that one. Next one is Power Ponies, but not for this video. Next one's gonna be Legends of Everfree. At the time, this isn't out yet. Okay, everything wrong. Okay, just got it open. Here we go.
Sleeping with snacks is a great way to get your face eaten by a bear.
Yeah, you said that in Brony's React.
Solid yellow. Tree poppin' is almost as bad as playing console. Not only does this exist, but they made 4 of these.
Yeah.
Sing-along opening title isn't synced up. Non-sentient ungulate in a My Little Pony movie. Abundance of solar flares makes up for past movies' obsession with the moon. Spelling Applejack's name like this. This is Dusk's Dawn level of quality.
Yeah, I actually got the joke afterwards that he did in Brony's React.
Exposition to annoy the grown-ups and confuse the kiddies.
Canterlot High has become a regular magic magnet. It'd be nice getting away to a place where we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
Unironic, ironic foreshadowing, because Equestria Girls is nothing if not consistent.
Yeah.
Brad delivers Twilight's bag from the woods.
Cool story, bro.
Oh.
Leave it to Brad to incorrectly repeat memes he read on the internet.
You know how there's that girl who looks just like you?
Oh, yeah,
she's
'cause the
here,
bus is
but
right
lives
there.
in another dimension, and she's a pony princess.
The fact that these are actual words someone had to write on a script and have approved to pay
Yeah.
people to voice and animate is a sin. Pinky's extremely offensive expression should be censored immediately. Magical gems disappear, then reappear. Love at first profile shot, because
Okay.
motion blur is cheaper than actually using a decent frame rate.
Speaking of leaving things behind, now's the time when we give out tent assignments, so you can leave your heavy bags behind.
Even the voice actor sounded unsure about that line.
Sapphires aren't just blue. They can be pink, purple, yellow.
Twilight must be fun at parties. DJ Tone 3 can talk. Head can
Yeah.
silenced.
I saw that.
I have this feeling.
Every main character in the Equestria Girls franchise gets paranormal feelings during the first half of their movie.
Especially considering what happened at the friendship games.
That wasn't your fault.
That was entirely her fault.
Principal Cinch is the one who
Mhm.
encouraged you to try and use all that magic to win the games for Crystal Prep.
Careful, Sunset, you might choke on all that exposition. Somehow, this sunscreen gets all the way over here.
We've all ponied up before, gotten the whole ears and wings and tail thing, shot magical rainbow lasers.
Oh, I actually didn't
but
notice that it
nothing
fell.
like this has ever happened.
Yeah, all of that is dull compared to basic levitation magic.
I
Yeah.
know I'm charming, but you don't have to fall for me.
No offense to Brian Doe, but you can hear the hesitation in his voice every time the script calls for an incredibly stupid line.
You know.
Yeah, I get it.
That makes one of us. Luna. From powerful, complicated character with a proper villain backstory
Yeah.
who's a lovable and
Soccer
misunderstood
mom
ruler
thing.
from a past millennium to bureaucratic soccer mom who
Yeah.
shuts down all waterfront activities due to a single broken board. Normally, this impossible feat would be attributed to Applejack's magical strength she doesn't know she has yet, but then this ridiculousness happens. Timber creates handmade lights from
Well,
store-bought lights, and for
never
some
mind.
reason, Twilight is impressed.
That was a terrifying story.
Element of honesty, everyone. Obligatory Wilhelm.
Mhm.
Gratuitous
Yeah.
shipping. Newton's third law doesn't exist in this universe because the amount of energy required to break the dock would surely shatter the back of the boat as well.
All our hard work ruined.
Absolutely ruined. You'll never be able to stand on this dock again. Fluttershy isn't concerned about fish eating gem dust. Foreground layered under lily pads.
Oh. Yes! Also, I saw this video on a second channel, but
Twilight sings about how much she
okay.
doesn't want her friends to know about her schizophrenia, despite this being implied time and time again without the need for a filler song. Entire scene can be summed up with Twilight runs into the woods by herself to talk to herself while hallucinating vividly, running a line through a hook instead of a pulley. This accident was not caused by a surge of magic, but rather the disappearing belaying brake. Rarity's momentum should have lifted Applejack off the ground. Talking to animals is still something that surprises Fluttershy.
okay, I'll turn on.
Not for so long.
That 3.5 minutes took forever.
Sorry about that.
Inexplicable lighting change. Obligatory brony appeasement.
Mm-hmm.
Fluttershy, enough with the screaming.
That sounded nothing like Fluttershy.
Maybe we forget about this new magic for a bit.
Who wants to have anything to do with magic when we have canoeing and basket weaving to look forward to? Floating lanterns are banned in many places due to their fire hazard, making them perfect camp activities because you're hidden from authorities by the surrounding combustible
Yeah.
trees. Floating lantern violence. Oddly layered chest. The Equestria Girls run animation will never not be funny. Magic ability is polite enough to let Sunset finish her sentence. Sunset needs to stop telling Twilight the magic is a good thing and instead tell her the truth about how Twilight is being delusional for thinking she's the center of everything going on.
Yeah.
Magic turned you into something beautiful.
Yes, behold, true beauty.
I was sleepwalking.
See, kids, lying is always a solution. Pinky's afraid of blowing something up. Applejack is afraid of smashing something with her super strength. Rarity is afraid of hurting someone with her force push. Dash is afraid of moving too fast. And
Fluttershy.
she's probably mistaking this rope for a snake or something.
Alright.
Gravity-defying planks.
Oh, shoot. I'm all out of nails.
This one nail is holding the entire dock together. Pinky almost kills her friends, and this is her reaction.
Well, glad that didn't happen, huh?
What if it turns out that they could actually make things better?
So you have magic.
Sunset uses magic to make her singing voice better. There's nothing wrong with using musicals to progress the story, but most songs in this movie merely re-emphasize something said right before it and only exist as soundtrack selling filler.
In just 5 seconds flat.
5 seconds flat, because Equestria Girls
Yeah.
is 40% cooler than Pony.
Alright.
He wants her to get rid of the camp.
Thinking out loud and looking right at the camera, toddler fodder.
Oh, wow.
Sunset Shimmer? What were you doing behind that door?
Brad Bradley? What are you doing behind that cabin?
Maybe you and me, we could start over as friends.
As if they hadn't already? Best pony, comfort's worst human.
Again.
Timber disappears, then reappears.
She says to meet her by the rock barn.
I thought we weren't supposed to hike out that far.
Yes, that dangerous, faraway place campers aren't allowed to hike out to, which is a few whole steps away from the campfire. Think about how they got here for a moment. What are the odds that Timber just happens to be heading in this direction and Sunset just happens to spot him and follow him, after which she just happens to...
And I'm getting
Becca,
YouTube
just
notifications.
happens to spot a convenient attention-grabbing light, which just happens to have nothing to do with Timber at all. Poor guy probably just had to pee. Villain is so eager to share evil plan that they do so before being exposed as the villain at all. 2.25 minute long flashback of events, which could have been presented better almost any other way. Remember, kids, companies in a position of power who ruin things with sentimental value in order to make more money are evil. Completely reasonable
Hasbro.
businessman is portrayed as the villain for some reason, despite going out of his way to give Gloriosa more time. This is one of the most
Let's turn
awkward,
it up.
abrupt, and unrealistic arguments of all time.
You were using magic all over the place. I had to tell them something to cover for you.
Gloriosa didn't use magic until long after his alleged cover story. There is so much unexplained anger during these arguments that pages of the script had to have been cut out. Either that or the movie is just terribly written. This is what optimism looks like here on Cinemersins, folks. Neither Sunset
All right.
nor Gloriosa know what a geode is. Not to mention the alternating names is a clear sign of too many writers in the kitchen.
All those things you were doing to make this week the best week ever.
First of all, redundant week is weekly redundant. Second, yeah, shame on her for wanting the best for her campers.
And I'm going to use it to save my camp.
She said, shortly before destroying her camp. The script probably called for Vine's forming outfit, but since the animation budget was drying up, we're left with flashes of light. This copy-pasted balloon. Why does this scene exist? Can't even use the usual complaint of being filler because of how short it is. Was it an attempt at a joke?
Come on! We literally just finished building that!
Literally.
What are we going to do? What we always do. Save the day!
Alcoholic? Stop drinking. Depressed? Cheer up. Insomniac? Go to sleep. Camp overrun by magical vine-controlling she-demon? Save the day.
Yeah.
It's a shame we're in the middle of nowhere and can't use our phones to call for help. Anyone ever figure out why ponying up is a thing? We're 4 movies in and it still makes no sense. Forget women and children. Save the picnic tables.
Weekly trips to the spa. To the spa.
The reaction of any Rarity fan who thinks she's better than as portrayed in this movie.
Sunset, you're okay!
Yes, because they were the ones in danger.
That isn't your sister. It's someone who's been consumed by equestrian magic.
This is a terrible excuse to give every villain a get-out-of-jail-free card. They are still very much responsible for their actions. Moral of the Equestria Girls franchise. It's not your fault if power corrupts you. Justice only applies to other people. No amount of buy our toy jokes can end the suffering of purist bronies everywhere. Stay strong, my friends. It's difficult to summarize
yeah,
how
the
poorly
designs were
characters are
bad.
written in this movie compared to the show within the format of a Sins video, so this clip exemplifies Rarity's shallow sentiment towards the current state of events, in addition to how the Hasbro writers feel towards the main 6 we've come to know and love.
I almost don't care what they are. They are gorgeous! We can't
Oh.
let Filthy Rich take this place away.
Yeah, we can't let that perfectly innocent businessman get away with holding up his end of a simple property agreement because we're too broke to pay him what we owe. Rainbow Dash, still slower than email or social media. Deja vu? Nope, just a 14-second scene of recycled animation.
Thank you all so much for coming. And for helping us raise enough money to...
Pay for my bail!
Alright.
Just asked for help in the first place.
Hey, pointing out blatantly obvious plot holes is my job.
Fully made the
Twilight
joke
is
in the
what,
react.
16? Hey, Timber, why don't you have a seat over there? Chris Henson wants a word.
I think the crystals are the source of the superpowers. I think
Meth.
maybe we were meant to have them all along.
The gems, geodes, crystals were meant to be in their possession all along, just because. We're meant to be surprised at this forced reveal of equestrian magic, even though just a little while ago Sunset herself said it was.
Equestrian magic.
Every character is insane, irrational, or both. The main characters spend half the movie being ignorant of their magic, Twilight is schizophrenic, Sunset can feel things, Pinkie has no remorse about almost murdering her friends, Rarity is the cardboard cutout we praised the show for not being, Timber is a predator, Gloriosa has extreme cognitive dissonance, Luna is a paranoid soccer mom, and Brad has only ever been attracted to people who were once horses.
Yeah.
The only sane character is the one portrayed as the irredeemable villain.
Yes.
Don't care what they are.
Crystal Gem Geo. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure this. I was sure that they were gonna do, that he was gonna do this. Okay, there we go. Oh, I get it. I'm to Link's video. Let's fly to the castle. And is that it? Nope, that was about to. Well, yes, it was. Okay, so that was very fun. That was very entertaining. Quite a few of them in there that I enjoyed. I think I mostly enjoyed the Legends of Everfree because I actually took it more seriously in a good way for him and bad way for the movie. So, yeah. The former one was it was okay. There's like a few things I actually didn't notice about there. Not that many puns that you could really make with it though. Legends of Everfree, however, was the funniest so far. So yeah, I really don't have to say anything because this really sums up why I didn't like the movie. And I like what he did with the counter, unless he actually did follow up with saying 105. I don't remember if he I didn't remember if that was 104 or 105 just then. But if it was 104, then it would be 101 for the first movie, 102 for the second movie, 103 for the third, and 104 for the fourth. Unless he just messed with us and made 105 for the fourth, which would have just hurt my OCD. Not much else to say, so I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and I'll see you in the next one.